of Ekervision. I'm so glad that you all have come here to learn and investigate and understand a lot more about what Eker and the Secret of Peltron is all about. Nobody made you come. I didn't even have to force you. You just came here because you, like me, are curious. You want to know more about who Eker is. You want to understand why did the author, that is myself, J. Scott Hopkins, the author and creator of The Secret of Peltron, why did we decide to say that there was a secret involved? Why didn't I just call it Eker? Why didn't I just say Eker of Peltron or Eker and the Peltoronians? Why did I have to put in the secret? Because there is a secret, a very important secret. It's one that most Peltoronians know very little, if anything, about. And those who do know will stop at nothing to either keep it a secret or destroy the secret. And, you know, I feel like I'm giving away too much information every day. TMI, okay? So, hopefully some of my fans will write into me on my webpage or Facebook page and say, hey, you're saying too much. I've read the book. You're giving them way too much. Let them buy the book and enjoy it that way. I'll take that advice from you. I wanted to take a moment to show you something that's very important to me. This is probably not too clear from this distance, but this is a poster of when I first wrote Eker and the Secret of Peltron. I did not go to a publisher. I just went to a local office shop and had them put it together and bind it and put this poster together. And this poster is called Eker and the Secret of Peltron. Hope you can see that. And I hope down here at the bottom you can see this box, because that may be the mystery. Or maybe over here you see this glow. That might be the mystery. But either way, they're both very important to the story. The black box down on the other end, and then the shadar on this end. And by the way, if you listened yesterday, you know a little bit about what the shadar is. Okay, now to our joke of the day. Oh, and if you write to me, not just on email, but if you write to me at 1253 Brandywine, that's one word, BRANDYWHINE Drive in South Haven, Mississippi, with the zip code 38671, that I will send you one of these signed with my name on it and a little note with your name on it. And you will have something that nobody else gets, because these are not around. These are not being put out by anybody but me, only on Ekervision, to my fans and those who see this video. Okay, it is time. Drum roll, please. It is time for our joke of the day. Our joke of the day, since we're dealing with Peltoronians, we're dealing with aliens, is another alien joke. And that joke is, why do aliens hate to go to parties? Because they can't stand the atmosphere. Don't you just love those cheesy jokes? I mean, you gotta have a few in there. But at any rate, we'll also have our answer of the day. Cha-ching! Our answer of the day has to do with the question that was asked by one of our fans a couple of days ago. They asked, who is Eker's favorite hero? And the answer is Cletum. K-L-E-T-U-M. Cletum. Cletum. And they don't say up, up, and away. Cletum says kapush. So if you ever hear me end Ekervision by saying kapush, you'll know I'm talking about Cletum, the superhero. The hero from beyond Shadar, fighting off evil in the black space. And if you don't know what the black space is, just go back and look at Ekervision episode 1. This is episode 2. and you will know a little bit about what the black space is. Again, I'm not going to give away a lot about what all the book is about. Now I wanted to take a moment to show you this bright thing here. You probably can't make it out. It glows. It's really called a salt crystal rock. And you can't see it good on this camera, but maybe if I step way back here. It's just this giant crystal that's got a lamp in it, but it reminds me of the Secret of Pelteron, of Eker and the Secret of Pelteron. It reminds me of his home place, of Eker's place of home. It reminds me of the light that shines brightly there at certain times. It reminds me of the glow that is so deeply and eagerly sought by so many, and that confronts Eker at one point in his story. Now I'd like to leave you with what I'm going to call every day my deep impressions. J. Scott's first deep impression is that Eker is both awkward and awesome. My second deep impression is that Sprock is both goofy and all at once wise. That's a really, really deep impression. My third deep impression is that Niddle, the most beautiful, the most cutest of all the dames, of all the beauties in and on campus, that all the young Pelties go after, all the young Pelteronians go after, is both the smartest and the craziest of them all, of the gang. And then Sloopid is not stupid. Well, he's not, we'll just say he's not the smartest of the bunch. And he gets himself into trouble quite a bit. And we'll leave it at that. We're not going to use the word stupid on here. And finally, I would like to point out to you today's question of the day that will be answered on the next episode of Ekervision. Today's question, oh wait, hold on. It's my phone. You know, when your phone's going off, you gotta answer it. Just got this phone, I'm trying to learn how to use it. Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah, it's me. It's me, Jeremy. Yeah. That's the one. It's my publisher. It's my senior editor. And you say we've sold over tens of thousands of copies of Eker and the Secret of Pelteron? Is that what you're telling me? You're so excited about this? You're overwhelmed? You're getting worked up about this? Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. And we know why. We know why, don't we? It's because of my wonderful, amazing, undefeatable, undeniably, inexpressibly, repeatedly telling you all the time that it's because of my awesome fans. Those who watch Ekervision every day and those who tune into Facebook, my Facebook page, Eker and the Secret of Pelteron, the series. It's all because of them. It's not because of us. Okay, I got the message. Okay. Alright, bye. Okay. That wasn't really my editor. That wasn't really my publisher. That was actually my next door neighbor telling me if I didn't move my car out of his way, he was going to move it for me. And we don't want that. Let me tell you, he's got a big truck. That's going to be nasty. So we're going to have to cut this shorter. Well, anyway, back to our question of the day. It was sent in by Christopher Ward. And now many of you may be assuming that Christopher is 11, 13, maybe 20, or maybe 30. But it could be 90. I mean, in fact, In fact, I know a 93-year-old Christopher James Ward. I know a Christopher James Ward who's in his 90s. Mr. Ward, is this you writing this question down? Well, anyway, here's the question. Does Eker have superpowers? Does Eker have superpowers that other Peltoronians do not have because he's so much different from them? And we'll pick that question up and talk about that tomorrow on the next episode of Ekervision. Again, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and I want to leave you with the new web page that I just put up, still working on, but it's www.ekerthesecretofpeltoron.weebly, that's WEEBLY.com. www.ekerthesecretofpeltoron.weebly.com. And you go there, and there's a place for you to type in your questions and your comments, and I'll get back with you on those. I'll answer them for you, either this way, on Facebook, via email, or some way or another. We'll keep in contact. Again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in and trying to just learn to love this character as much as I do. Eker is a wonderful person and has so many things to overcome, and yet he has the ability to do it, but not by himself. We never do it by ourselves. So I will see you again on the next episode of